My name is Nick. We're going to do the functional movement screen today. It's composed of 7 movements. During any of the movements, make sure you communicate with me if you feel any pain. Do you understand? Okay, cool. So we're going to start with a deep squat. So I'm going to have you go ahead and stand with upright torso and your feet shoulder width apart. Again, I'm going to take a quick measurement real quick and make sure that inside of your foot is in line with the crease of your armpit. Good. So if you would grab the dowel for me, go ahead and put it on top of your head. I'm going to go ahead and adjust your hands so that your elbows are bent at a 90-degree angle. If you go ahead and press the dowel over top of your head, what I'm going to have you do is squat down as deep as you can go. At the very bottom of your squat, maintain that position for 1 full count, and then return to the starting position with the dowel straight over your head. Do you understand? Okay, and begin. And again. And one more time. Good, relax. All right, so go ahead and place your heels back on the board, and then we're going to go ahead and check again. Same measurement. Good. Grab the dowel, place it on your head like before, and just real quick, and press over your head, and go ahead and complete the same movement. Good. And again. Good, and one more time. Good, and relax. All right, go ahead and take your feet off the board. We're going to go and do the hurdle step now. So I'm going to take a quick measurement. So go ahead and come to the other side of this board. I'm going to go ahead and set this band real quick. All right, with your toes touching the board and your feet together, I'm going to give you the dowel. Go ahead and place that at the base of your neck. While keeping upright torso, I'm going to have you lift your right leg and trying to keep your hip, knee, and ankle in line. Step over the band, make contact with the ground on the opposite side of the board with your heel, and then return back to the starting position. Do you understand? Okay, and go ahead. Good, and again. And one more time. Good. Relax just for a second. Good, and now. That's okay. Reset. All right, now do the same thing with your left leg. Again. Good. Again. Good. Relax. Okay, so now what I'm going to have you do is we're going to do the inline leg. So go ahead and step onto the board with your right toe on the 0 and your left heel at the 16.5. Go ahead and use the dowel for balance if you need to. And go ahead and scoot your heel up to the 16.5. All right, while keeping your toes straight, put the dowel behind your back with your right arm at the base of your neck and your left hand in your low back, in the small of your back. What I'm going to have you do is, in one fluid motion while maintaining contact with the head, upper back, and the top of your buttocks with the dowel, lower down and touch the board with your knee behind the heel of the forward foot, and then come back to the starting position. Do you understand? Mm-hmm. Okay. And real quick, I'm going to adjust you so that you're vertical. And begin. Good, and again. And one more time. Good, and relax. All right, now you're going to switch with your left toe on the 0 and your right heel on the 16.5. check the contact points again. I'm going to put you at vertical. And same movement when you're ready. Begin. Again. One more time. Be good. Okay, so now what I'm gonna have you do is if you would stand with your feet together and give me one of your hands. I'm gonna go ahead and make a measurement from distal crease to the top of your middle finger at 7.5. Okay, now go ahead and put your hands out like a T with your palms up. Make a fist, cupping your thumbs with your fingers. And then I'm going to have you take your right hand up behind your head, and then your left hand up or down and then up your spine. And one fluid motion. Do you understand?
Yep.
Okay, and go. Good. Relax. One more time. Good, and relax. So, now what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you stand with your feet together, take your right palm, put it on the front of your left shoulder, and then keeping your palm contact with your shoulder, lift your elbow straight up. Do you feel any pain? Okay. Do the same thing with the left hand. Any pain?
No.
Okay, good. All right. So now what I'm going to have you do is lay with your back on the ground and the backs of your knees in contact with the board. I'm going to adjust the board here. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take a measurement from the top of your hip to the middle of your knee joint. Okay, and then I'm going to find the halfway point. Okay, what I'm going to have you do is press your knees down into the board, toes pointing straight up in the air. I'm going to have you lift that left foot or left leg straight up in the air with your hands out to the side and your palms facing up. And then return back to the starting position. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go ahead. And again. And one more time. Good. You do the same thing on this other side. Okay, same thing. Okay. Again. One more time. And relax. Okay, I'm going to have you go ahead and roll over so that you're laying flat with your belly on the ground. And your hands out in front of you. Okay, I'm going to adjust your hands so that they're shoulder width apart. And then I'm going to scoot your thumbs so that they're in line with your chin. And the other hand. Okay, good. So, go ahead and tuck your toes in towards your shins. And lift your knees up off the ground and your elbows up off the ground. In one fluid motion, I'm going to have you push into a push-up position. And then return back to the starting position. Do you understand?
Yep.
And go. And one more time. Good. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and adjust your hands again. I'm going to line them up with your clavicles. Okay. Hey, toes tucked in under your shins, knees up off the ground. Do the same motion. Good. And again. And one more time. Good. And relax. So go ahead and go back to the same position, but place your hands underneath your shoulders. And I'm going to have you press straight back by extending your arms. Do you feel any pain?
No.
All right, relax. Now come up, straddle the board, what we call a quadruped position, making contact with the board with your toes, knees, and thumbs. I'm going to have you extend your right arm and your right leg, touch your knee to your elbow, and then extend out again, and then come back to the starting position. Do you understand?
Yep.
All right, and go. Okay, one more time. Okay, relax. All right, what I'm going to have you do is do opposite arm, opposite leg. Right arm with left leg, touch your elbow to your knee over top of the board, and then extend again and come back to the starting position. Do you understand?
Yep.
All right, go. One more time. Okay, relax. Okay, so now I'm going to have you do the same movement with the left arm and the left leg. All right, relax. Now I'm going to have you alternate just like we did with the other side. Good. Relax. So I'm going to go ahead and move this board out of the way. Staying in this position. I'm going to go ahead, have you drop your hips back down towards your ankle or your heels, and then drop your chest to the floor and extend your hands out. Do you feel any pain in this position?
Nope.
All right, so you can relax. Thank you for doing the functional movement screen with me.